counties of Kenya. The exercise was held at the polling center level, which in the party constitution is referred to as a polling unit. We are pleased to report that the exercise went on smoothly in more than 98% of the polling units. Voting was by registered members only. The party elections and nomination rules provide that at that level, only two models of voting are used. By way of consensus, where the members and the candidates sit down and agree on the distribution of position, or number two, voting by show of hands. This is the event of the members failed to agree on the first model. Presiding officers at every polling unit took the members and the candidates through the process, and in most cases, members resolved to go to the consensus. Where of other places, members resolved to vote by show of hands. By at large, the exercise was successful. Save for few polling units where cases of violence and disruption were reported. The party will launch investigation in areas where violence and disruptions were witnessed and take necessary action on those involved, regardless of their status in the party or society. The exercise was slowed down in some areas by the rains, which continued to pound most parts of the country. But this did not deter our members from exercising the democratic right. The exercise kicked off at 10 and closed at 2 p.m. However, in areas that were affected by the weather, we allowed the election officials to open the exercise after the rains and close by 5. We started receiving results from presiding officers from the various polling units across the country. Last evening, the results are being uploaded on the party election portal. So far, we have received results from the following counties: Mandera, Mombasa, Lamu, Kakamega, Vihiga, Kilifi, Siaya, Homa Bay, Busia, Kisumu, Taita, Taveta, Kirinyaga, Embu, Nyeri, Kiambu, Nyandarua, Bungoma, Bomet, Nakuru, Marsabit, Kwale, West Pokot, and Garissa. The process of receiving results is ongoing. In some instances, poor network is slowing down. Our election officials are working round the clock to feed the results and make the process complete by close of business today. Yesterday, we urged candidates who are aggrieved by the outcome of the election to launch their complaints in the portal, which the communication department will relay it to you. Now, I want to give another update here. For example, at the coast, we have received like 80% of the results have come in. Nyanza, we have 90% that have come into our portal. Western, we have 85%, which has come to our portal. Nairobi, we have 70%, which has come to our portal. Then Northeasterns, we have 80% that has come in. Easterns, we have 80%. Rift Valley, we have 85%. And Central, we have 70%. Thank you all, and may God bless you.
Mwenyekiti Emile Wita, uchaguzi ambao ulifanyika jana ulifanyika vizuri kwa njia ya amani, na kila mtu wanachama wa ODM alipata nafasi yake ya kuchagua kiongozi wake. Kama alivyozungumza mwenyekiti, uchaguzi ulifanyika jana na ulifanyika katika njia ya amani, na katika kila sehemu waliweza kuchagua viongozi wao ambao waliwapenda. Kwa ujumla uchaguzi tumepata matokeo katika sehemu nyingi katika nchi, kaunti karibu zote, mkoa wa Pwani, mkoa wa Nyanza, mkoa wa Rift Valley, mkoa wa Western, mkoa wa hata Nairobi. Tumepata matokeo ambayo yanaendelea kuingia katika mitambo yetu ya uchaguzi. Kwa hivyo tunawashukuru wote ambao walihusika katika kupiga hizo kura, na tunawashukuru kwa wanachama wetu kwa vile ambavyo walifanya zoezi hili kwa njia ya amani. Kama mlivyoelezwa, ni kuwa ni sehemu chache tu zilikuwa na utata, na huko kulikokuwa na utata tutafuatilizia na chama kitafuatilizia, maana tunataka wakati wote ule tunapofanya uchaguzi huwa umefanyika katika hali ya amani na katika hali ya maelewano. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
I would like to make a clarification on behalf of the Executive Director of the party, Ms. Odoro Ongwen, regarding some media reports which are misleading. There's a section of the media that has insinuated that the party forced members to go the consensus way. The party did not force any member of the party to go the consensus way, as it has been reported. This booklet here, the Handbook for Party Grassroots Elections, which was adopted by the National Executive Committee of the party in 2021, stipulates the models of election. And in this instance, we have number 1, and it's very clear. I'll give you a copy of the same so that you can go and peruse. Methods of conducting elections. Election through consensus building. That is number 1. Consensus shall include harmonization of current offices through the filling of vacant positions, provided that this shall be the electoral method that members of the party in the applicable county will have agreed upon. In this case, members sat down as provided for in this booklet and agreed that they will either go the consensus way, or number 2, voting by members or delegates by show of hands or mulolongo. It is here in black and white. It is not anyone being forced to do it. Neither did the party command anyone, any presiding officer, to coerce members to go that way. It is the members themselves that agreed on either of the 2 models, and this should be noted. Thank you.
That any member who is aggrieved because he is not satisfied with the elections in that polling center is allowed to make an appeal, and you can make an appeal through a link given in your communication, so that your petition can be looked into. And because of a problem we had with the link yesterday, as a body, we have decided that we are extending the period by which you can appeal up to the end of the day tomorrow. Thank you.
Now, to add on what I said earlier, I would like to thank all the Kenyans that voted and they restored peace. I want to thank also the Migori people to have listened, to obey orders, to be peaceful. I want to also thank all the youths that supported us peacefully. Thank you. Thank you.
Just to what Commissioner Tyro has said, with the link, but there's a fee to be paid. There's a 3,000 Kenya shillings for appeal. So that link will be provided. But I think democracy has been seen with the ODM party. Many of our candidates decided to go the consensus way. We really appreciate. They have organized themselves well. And I think this time round, there have been no major disputes or any, disorganizations. And we thank Kenyans for being peaceful. And most Kenyans, of course, the ODM fraternity, have been very peaceful. And this is where at least we have shown what democracy is all about. We appreciate and we thank you all.
Maybe before you ask that question, there's also reports that appear in a section of the press that there was low voter turnout. This is not a general election. This is not an exercise for party supporters. This was an exercise for only registered members of the party. not everybody who is a registered voter. And so that notion that there was low voter turnout, it does not arise in this point in time. Any question? Mombasa have been received up to about 75%. And the entire county held this exercise peacefully, save for one ward, which is Chuda ward, where there was some disagreement, but it was later on sorted out. On the issue of party losing popularity, we are not losing any popularity. In fact, we have gained a lot. As if I may ask you, do you know of any political party that has held elections consistently as ODM has been doing? No. This was just at the grassroots level, the polling station level. Wait until we get to the county level and you'll see the kind of party we are made of. This is a big party, and you'll see the kind of msisimuko that will be there across the country, and we are ready for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Asante sana.